Hi, y'all.
Hey, Coach. Tim Patrick.
Yeah, we had two guys go down today, and we're evaluating their knees. Right now we're going to get the MRIs, have the doctors look at it. Not, I don't know how good it's going to be, but we'll go ahead and let you guys know as soon as we can.
How difficult is that when it happens in a practice? It just felt like it kind of sucked the air out of the room.
Yeah, first and foremost, both those guys have been working so hard, and a guy like Tim, who's such an amazing leader, that has done everything we've asked, it breaks your heart because you love it. Now, on the flip side, it gives somebody else an opportunity to really grow and become a great player, because that's what we're going to need. So I think that whenever you have these things happen, it's about supporting the man, because we are about the entire team, but then at the same time now flipping it out and going, hey, now everybody's got to pick it up and somebody's got to show up.
Level of focus today compared to yesterday?
Excuse me?
What's the level of focus today compared
to much better. Much better. It was definitely addressed, talked about. We didn't have, I think we got the defense on something, but we didn't have as many just of those self-inflicted wounds like we did yesterday, which, you're going to have mistakes. You're going to have mental errors, things like that. It's those things that start pre-snap or right at the snap. Those things are just unacceptable.
Who did you see step up in Tim's place at the end of practice, and who do you hope to see step
up?
up?
I'm excited to see the tape and get a little better evaluation. But 12 made a couple good plays. Jerry did some things. all those guys are gonna have to rally together. That's part of this game, and it's the worst part of this game is when things like that happen. But it has to bring your team together. You have to show the support and love for their family because they're part of our family, and we got to find a way to fill that void.
Did you like the response from the guys kind of huddling around in there?
I did. It was funny. Like my initial reaction was, "Hey, flip the drill, get it going," and then I threw my thing away. I was like, "I'm going over there," and then. But no, I think it's awesome. It just shows, anytime anybody out here, you want to see that support. And, Tim's a guy that is very well respected across this team and this league. And, we're going to hope for the best.
Just to clarify,
Yes, sir. Yep.
Hey, Nate, on Tyreek Cleveland's yesterday, what did the tape show about what happened?
Yeah, there was some miscommunication at the line, and so he didn't know exactly what he was doing. We were trying to get him back into sync of what was going on. He ended up running a motion, kind of not knowing what he was going to do, and they were bringing a corner pressure from the other side, and they just kind of, one guy thought he was blocking him, the other guy didn't know anything was going to happen and was trying to figure out what he was doing, and it was just miscommunication. Again, those were those mental errors I was talking about, that lack of focus and lack of just getting the proper play call in and everything.
Have they given you a timetable on Tyreek?
No, not right now. We're still kind of evaluating that and looking at different things.
When you guys drafted what has made you stand out about him as a
he's worked so hard. I don't think anybody really knew where he was going to put himself within the wide receiver rotation. And he's a guy that, for sure, Russell's latched on to and really tried to push with the rookies being around here and just try to grow because it is so different coming from where he's been. And, he's grasped it a lot. He's made a bunch of good plays around here, had a great play at the very end there. And, we're excited. He's going to have to step up.
Nate, have you had any conversations with KJ Hamler about some of those dark moments he shared with us yesterday when he contemplating suicide and all that? We obviously didn't expect him to get up here and say that. Have y'all talked about it at all?
Yeah, KJ is a wonderful guy. He's an amazing guy. He's gone through some hard things, and I'm honored that I get to be one of his coaches and be able to be there with him and for him. And right now the idea is to whatever he needs, man, because he's a great guy. Just his energy he brings in the building, the person he is, and everybody goes through a hard time. And across our board, that's why it's so important to have so many different people for these guys to reach out to, because they're still people, just like any of us. It's not like they're anything different. And I think the different resources, Ray Jackson does an amazing job. We have different people that we always want to be able to talk to them and let them know that we're here for them, because it's a difficult game, and hey, they're people in the end.
What was your response to Lewis Hamilton joining the ownership group this morning?
That's pretty awesome. I heard from Patrick, and when he told me, I was shocked. That's a legend. Anytime you can have a winner of that caliber is something. It's an honor just to be part of an organization that he is. So, it's a great group that they put together. It really is. I can't wait to get to know everybody and talk with them. Maybe after the season a little more, because we got a lot going on. But I'm really excited about it. It's just great to have the energy we've got, Russell, the group, the team, how they're going, and then also you've got the supporting cast around it that brings so much knowledge and winning. It's great.
like 2-minute drill today for the first time made. What did you make of the first team offense? Well,
Yeah, I mean, we didn't get obviously a score in those, and we need to do better. We need to just kind of take a look at what they're doing and get some easy completions in those situations at the end of the half, kind of trying to move the chains, get that first down. I think they did on the first one. But, again, for us, it's always about that operation. We want to make sure the operation is going to be fluid. It's always a little different in a game, but you just want to continue to get the guys pushing, going fast.
2 more for the coach, please.
DJ Jones did not practice today.
Yeah, we're taking care of his back. We're making sure he's good. And so we're just kind of monitoring the situation, but it's nothing serious.
Okay. Last one.
Follow up on the KJ. How much of the coaching role changed since you first came to the league about having your eyes open to guys who may be struggling?
Gosh, I think, I always look back and, a lot of the stuff just in big thing that opened it up for me was Simone Biles, during the Olympics. Like, when you see that, you see these absolutely amazing athletes that, again, you start realizing, you just look on the outside and think that, hey, they work hard, they go out there, they lift, all those things. And I think it's really just made everybody that's in any athletics just understand you got to know the person. It's about a relationship. It's about a person so that they can lean on you so you can do different things, because there's so many different mental obstacles for everybody. It's not and you have to sit back as a coach and think about what you ask them to do. And you got to make sure that you're supporting them in all that, both off the field and on the field. So I think it's something that just everybody's so much more aware of and cares about, and want to make sure all these men are both great on and off the field.